Alright. Hopefully, I'm an idiot. Alright, we'll just figure this out along the way because I do not know if the fucking audio is working. I did the tester before I did it and it said it worked, so we'll leave it at that, I guess. Yay! Oh, it's just my damn tackle box. What the hell? I got burned the fuck off. I thought this was a big ass shadow. I'm trying to figure out where the hell it's coming from. I'd be a monkey's uncle. Tell you a funny joke. Little boy goes up to his mama and says, "Mama, where did we come from?" Mom said, "Well, son, we came from Adam and Eve. And then we evolved from there." And he goes in there and goes to his daddy, says, "Daddy, how did we come about being on this earth?" He goes, "Well, son, I believe that we came from primates." Little boy goes back to his mom and says, "Mom, I'm confused. You're telling me we come from Adam and Eve. Dad's saying we evolved from apes. Which one is it?" Mom replies, says, "Well, son, I told you my side of the family, and your daddy told you about his." Little PG joke. I can't believe how long the years have passed. Y'all probably wondering where I heard the joke about Little Johnny and Thanksgiving. That was back in like 2013, I believe. And I was on YouTube, I believe, just looking up jokes, and lo and behold, that joke was in there. And I used it. It was like one of my favorite Little Johnny jokes to ever tell. And it goes a little something like this, I'll tell you. Alright, it's Thanksgiving Day, and Little Johnny's mom and dad's trying to get everything ready for Thanksgiving. They got family and friends coming over. And they got into a little small argument, and Little Johnny's daddy called his mom a bitch, and mom called daddy a bastard. And, that confused Little Johnny because he's never once heard his family argue or use cuss words at all. So he goes up to his parents and says, "Mama, what's up, bitch?" "Well, son, let me rephrase that. I'm getting a little too ahead of myself here." He goes up to his mom and says, "Mama, what's a bastard?" She said, "Well, son, that's a gentleman." He goes to his daddy and says, "Daddy, what's a bitch?" "Well, that's a lady, son." "All right." Well, he's in the living room playing with his train set, and he's got to go to the bathroom real bad, so he goes in there and noticed that his daddy was shaving. He slipped cut himself and said, "Oh, shit." He goes, "Well, Daddy, what's shit?" And his daddy's trying to, he's in a hurry. He's trying to think of the word. So he says, "Something to put on your face, son." Well, Johnny goes and takes his piss and goes back playing with his train set in the living room. And it got to be about 30 minutes to an hour later. He started getting a little hungry, so he figured he'd walk in there in the kitchen, ask his mom, see how long it'd be until he could eat. As he's walking in the kitchen, his mom was in there carving a turkey. She slipped, cut her finger, and said, "Oh, fuck." "Mama, what's fuck?" In a hurry, and she's trying to find the right words to say. She's like, "It's just something you put inside the turkey, son." "All right." Next thing you know, the doorbell rings, and both the parents here, "Go get the damn door." Well, Little Johnny opens the door and says, "Welcome, bitches and bastards." Dad's in there putting shit in his face while his mom's in the kitchen fucking the turkey. I feel like the roles should have been reversed. I think the dad should have been the one fucking the turkey, and the mom's in the bathroom putting shit on her face. Because women do get a little facial hair in that. I'm just saying. Not all women, but a good majority. And that's only because they got a little too much of their dad in them. That's all I'm saying. Just a little bit of male DNA. But I hope everybody's doing well and you're having a good day. Y'all probably wondering what the hell is this Mudcats farewell tour? Well, after next month, I may or may not be here. Just shooting it straight to you. I don't know what's going to happen. I've got opinions and expertise on different advice and whatnot, and some of it seems like it's okay, others is not so well. I don't know what's going to happen. All I know is everything's just downhill. So, I don't know. And I also don't know who to believe. Because I know that the county that it happened in, that department lies 24/7. I've had everything used against me before, so I honestly don't know what's going on. All I know is I wish I had help. You know, I've helped others. I feel like somebody should have a heart and help me out too, you know. And if they can't help me, the least they can do is repay me for the fucking shit I did help them with. I just don't like being called a cold heartless bastard or a monster or an abuser or whatever the fuck people want to call me. Because I don't see an abuser or a monster fucking spending $1,000 to get something fixed. Okay, now I can make me a speak again. Motherfucker, I could have had my goddamn mud jug. That would have been perfect. But I do want to, on this farewell tour, y'all are going to learn things you probably already, let me phrase it once again. Y'all are going to learn things about me that you never fucking knew in your fucking lifetime.
Yep.
There's going to be a lot of things that y'all already knew about me. You know what I'm saying? Hey, Cece! You know me and ATM Taylor are always here for you. We love you. I love you too. I miss y'all, honestly. I really do. I miss y'all too. I really do. I do want to talk about the women I've been with and how it affected me. I'm not asking for permission. I'm just giving y'all some information. That way you can get a good educational guess about me, if you will, and form your own opinion about me. And figure out why this old boy is fucked up the way he is. But anyhow, do. Now, I didn't start fully making out until, I don't know, 10, preteen. Would you consider a 10-year-old in the preteen stage? I kind of do in a way. But realistically, they don't say preteen until you're about, 11 or 12, right? There was a girl named Starla Harry. When I went to church with, she was the type of girl that would break up with you for a week, get back with you when she couldn't find nobody else. And I'll be honest, that's the only reason why I went to church when I was a kid at that time. Because I got to make out, and I got my little rock, my little wing dang doodle to rise up, get turned on and whatnot. But that's all I did was kiss her. Didn't do nothing else. Like, she grabbed my leg and stuff, wanted me to do stuff to her, but I never did. And she did call me at times on the phone, talking about she was, wanting to kill herself, and I was the type of guy that I didn't want to hear that because, I grew up in that environment, you know what I'm saying? So I would talk to her, try to calm her down, but little did I know she did that just to get attention. And later on, I found out, she was an attention whore. She would do anything for attention. I remember there was one day out of lockdown at a church. If you don't know what a lockdown is, I'll explain it to you real quick. That's where they take these kids, and you pretty much stay the night at a church, and you watch movies, play games. It's not like actual church. It's just normal stuff you would do on a daily basis at your house, but instead you're doing it in a church. And you're not really locked down. They just call it a lockdown. But had that happen, and Staller Harry wanted me to fight a dude over her, and the dude was ready to kick my ass. He's like, "You fucking my girl, I'm gonna kick your ass," you know. And I didn't play that shit. I didn't even want to fight the dude, but hey, it's killed or be killed. Lock and count. You can call it lock and count. You can call it whatever you want, but it's still the same thing, right? But yeah, I had that happen. But the first time I fell in love was 16 years old, 2008, June 23rd. And how that happened was I just got out of this joint, and I was jumping on the trampoline. Never forget, jumping on the trampoline. I'm happy. I'm living life. I'm healthy. I'm skinny. I was a good-looking stud. That was the only time I thought myself sexy, to be honest with you. That was the time I had confidence. I had it all. But my cousin came up to me and was like, "Hey, cuz." I'm like, "What's up, man? How you doing?" He goes, "I'm doing good. Look here. I got a girl that I'm with." And that was Shannon at the time. She's trying to find her best friend to hook up somebody with, and I thought of you. I'm like, "Okay, cool. What's her name?" Kristen. Now, keep in mind, the people up here in G-Town know Kristen. Kind of weird. But whatever. And that's the day that me and Kristen started dating. But, you know, y'all have heard a story about Kristen cheating on me and me blacking out, going to the hospital, I had a heart attack, yada, yada. Now, when it comes to a relationship, I'm not going to lie to you. Anybody that knows me knows what a great guy I am. You know, how much I'll do for the person I care about. What I'm willing to do, what I'm not willing to do, etc., etc. But the minute, like, every couple argues, we all know that. Everybody argues. But the problem I have is when it continuously to happen and you don't do any damn thing to fix it. That's being disrespectful to me. I'll still be a nice guy. But the more it happens, because the way I said, if I got to treat you with respect, I expect the same way. You know what I'm saying? But when you start yelling at me, calling me a bastard, there's a switch that flips off in my head, and it feels like I'm being brought back to my childhood where I witnessed abuse, I witnessed a gun to my face, and everything else in between. And it makes me feel like I become somebody else. My mind goes blank, and I don't remember half the shit. And I've always had that problem. I've had night terrors. I've had blackouts. I've broke things. Matter of fact, I would break more things than I would hurt somebody, or I would cut myself before I would hurt anybody. Hurting somebody was like the last resort, you know. In order for me to hurt somebody, you would have to purposely continue to egg it on before you got your night lights knocked out. But mostly I would break things, I would yell, scream, or cut myself because nobody seemed to care. Like my cousin, love him to death. This was before I met ATM, Taylor, CC, and the rest of them. But when I was a kid, and sometimes even to this day, I literally do not know how to express my emotions or feelings because I was grew up where motherfuckers didn't care. Or if I did it, I was told, you better watch how you say shit and how you do shit because you're going to get sent the fuck off. My mom sent my ass off because I didn't want to go to church and I broke the fucking porch light and I got sentenced to the fucking gas station over here at the fucking, the bridge. So, I wasn't given that opportunity. But I hold shit more in to hold the peace. You know what I'm saying? I bite my tongue and I swallow, what would you call it? The frustrations, the anger, whatever it may be that is bothering me. I swallow it down in my gut and I try to forget about it. But the more it keeps happening, the more it resurfaces. Kind of like a volcano erupting, if you will. And when it gets to that point, it's hard to walk away. It's hard to do a lot of shit. And I believe to a certain extent people do that just so they can see that side of me. And that side of me ain't pretty. I hate that side of me. There's a couple people on here, because y'all should know me by now. Whatever happens in my life, I throw it up on here. I don't give a fuck. That's just the type of person I am. But there's been a few people that saw me in past relationships that saw how everything was. Old Rammer Jammer knows. I dealt with a bitch that wouldn't clean, burnt fucking water, sprayed her legs every Tom, Dick, and Jerry out there. Hell, matter of fact, my mom came to visit me one time while I was paying the bills, busting my ass, and goes, "God damn, did that bitch not know how to clean? Boy, I raised you better than that." I'm like, "No, you didn't. You chose cock." Anyhow, cleaned that whole house. And believe it or not, I got my ass chewed out for it. I ain't kidding. I've been chewed out for doing a good deed. I couldn't even talk to my sister without Sarah thinking I was cheating on her when she was really the one cheating. If I cheated, I got the balls to say, "Hey, look, cheated on you, blah, blah, blah." That's just who the hell I am. Like if a girl walks away during an argument, my first thought is she's going to tell the cops, she's going to get me arrested. You know why? Because that's what every fucking bitch has done to me, dude. Anytime I needed a woman there for support, they didn't show it. But I was always supposed to be the one giving and giving. You know, being affectionate, being kind. You know, all this other shit. I've been abandoned. I've got abandonment issues. I got trust issues. Especially, like a therapist told me one time, "You're looking for a mother's love. You're looking for your mother." No. I'm not looking for a mother. I'm looking for a motherfucker that's my ride or die. That motherfucker, if we get into a fucking boxing match, there ain't no cops gonna be called. We're gonna fucking get in the ring, put on a little mouthpiece, a little head guard, beat the fucking shit out of each other, and fucking move on about our life and say fuck it. And not bring everybody and their goddamn mama in our fucking business. You know, I'm not perfect. I'm not trying to get up on here and act like a goddamn perfect little saint, because I'm far from it. Throughout my childhood and in my adult life, I'm glad it doesn't happen as bad as it did when I was a child. But when I was with Jennifer, I did get to where I was breaking things like TVs. I broke TVs. Apartment, I punched a glass window to keep from hurting somebody. That's what I'll do. If I feel like I'm about to punch and rock your shit, I would rather hurt myself or break something to keep from fucking hurting you. Does that sound like a monster, ladies and gentlemen? I fucking think not. I don't think so. Did I break shit? Absolutely. When her kids laid hands on me, did I fight back? You goddamn right. I'm not going to sit there and let an 18-year-old think he's going to be a Billy Joe badass and hit me and get by with it. Ain't happening. I'm not going to lie. I did love her kids. Because if I didn't, why the fuck would it bother me? Just saying. If you don't got feelings for somebody, you ain't going to let shit bother me. Everybody in mama can testify to that shit. But I cared about them. I even took them to see their fucking father. Nobody asked me to. I fucking did that shit. I ain't perfect. But I don't think a judge or anybody in their right mind is going to look at me and see that shit. No. I'm not a lazy type of cat. Even when I met Crystal, I was working, and when I got fired, I tried to bounce back and find another job. I don't want to depend on nobody. I want to depend on my fucking self. I grew up with a mom who fucking didn't work. The only job she had was fucking Walmart. Borrowed money all the time from my grandmother or fuck different dudes to fucking have to pay her shit. I didn't want to be that kind of guy. I wanted to be better than my upbringing. But it's hard to be better than your upbringing when you're constantly going into a relationship with a blind eye, not realizing you're walking into the same shit that traumatized you and fucked you up in the first place. Because I give everybody the benefit of the fucking doubt. And I know when I catch feelings for somebody. If I don't catch feelings for a girl, I'll fuck her and say, hey, nice seeing you, bitch. Nice knowing you. If I catch feelings, then if you're wrong, I'm going to correct you. By correcting you, I mean talk about it. I don't want y'all thinking, hey, bitch. No. And I expect her to do the same thing. Like, if I fuck up, I want her to point me out on my shit. You know what I'm saying? It's not a bad thing in my opinion. But that's just how I look at it in a relationship. If I fuck up, talk to me and say, hey, you done this, whatever. And I did that with Jennifer. I tried with Jennifer, but my problem, like 10% of my problems with Jennifer, not listening, not communicating. Like we did in the beginning, no doubt. But it stopped. Like the reason why I quit sleeping with Jennifer was because of the fact that she said I hit my sleep. That fucking scared the fuck out of me. Because my first thought is, dude, if I sleep with this girl and I really fucking swing, if this is true in my sleep, I'll be damn if I want to go to jail for it. So I quit sleeping with her. I quit talking to Jennifer about shit because I enjoyed the peace too much. Like I was scared to talk because I was afraid of a fuss or fight starting. I was afraid of that. And it's not just with Jennifer, that's with fucking any relationship I was ever a part of. I kept the peace. I would rather swallow my fucking pride and let everything build up than I would hear a fucking fight or fuss. But when I was talking to Mick Sizemore in Gunnersville, he's a former cop, and he was a Marine in the military. He did free therapy for veterans, and I had saw him one time before because of court order. Like, Jennifer knew I was fucked up. I just didn't believe her. Like, I didn't believe the whole PTSD bullshit. But Jennifer set the shit up, and I went and saw Nick in Gunnersville. And he's the one that diagnosed me with PTSD and complex PTSD. And he's doing a little training exercise, and he picked up one of those big-ass balls. The one that are soft, and it's, like, squishy, and it's filled with, like, water or something. He goes, I'm going to throw this at you, and I just want you to act like you normally would. Okay, bet. He threw it at me, boom. He goes, I got it. I'm like, what the hell? What the fuck you mean you got it? He goes, when your brain senses danger, you enter that fight mode. You're in that kill to be killed mode. Okay, that makes sense. It does. It makes sense, because and it's the same concept with fussing and fighting. It's like I'm in that field zone to where I don't like it. I want it to stop, and I'll do anything I can to fucking put it down. Because I really don't like fighting. I don't like fussing. I don't like the arguing, the slamming doors. But Mudcat, you do it when you break down. You're right. It drives me fucking like, I don't know what it is. It's just something about it drives me up the wall so fucking bad. I'll look for anything for a quick release. As a child, when it happened, a lot of y'all probably know this about me, but when I take my shirt off, like if I'm down there in Moulton, hanging out with CC, ATM, and Taylor, and I take my shirt off. If you look on certain parts of my body, it's marked up. I got scars. Because as a kid, I would cut myself to fucking relieve the fucking pain. That was the only thing that seemed like it calmed me down. I just fucking cut myself, watch it bleed, and I'm calm. You know how fucked up that sounds for a 10-year-old to do that shit? I used to take cans. You see the mouth of that can there? I used to put my finger in that motherfucker and quickly rip it out and just blood pour out. I don't know what love is, because anybody that I loved broke my heart, gave up on me, threw me to the fucking wolves, called the cops, saved text messages, audio clips, phone calls, whatever it might have been, to use against me just to hurt me. I'm not a hurtful type of person. The only way I'm going to hurt a female is she constantly fucking hurts me. So I get to that boiling point. Or B, if I see a woman or a man hit a child in front of me. By a child, I mean like a little baby infant that don't know better, or a 5-year-old, a 10-year-old. You hit a kid in front of me, pissed off, and you hurt that kid? Now, if you whoop their ass or tap their hand, cool, fine. But if you slap them across the face, slap them upside the head, or punch them, guess what? Your ass is through. And I'll remember me whooping your ass. And I won't lose sleep over it. Because I had to grow up protecting my mom from abusive men. I've been through enough hell in my life. All I want is peace, love, and happiness. Whether it's with somebody or whether it's alone. I mean, I got a hand, but, from time to time I'm going to want a woman to do those type of things, but I'm going to have to either get a mannequin or a blow-up doll or one of them silicone dolls for about $500. I looked into it, I'm not going to lie. I looked into it. When you ain't been laid in a long time, you will look at certain shit like that. I mean, it's safer. You don't have to worry about nothing Ajax won't take off, and they'll never tell you no. I ain't right, but I ain't wrong. I'm just saying. I just don't like being a good guy and getting treated like shit. Or being accused of being an abuser or rapist or whatever the fucking case is that women use. I don't like it. I know I can say mean, nasty stuff too, but I try not to. I mean, what's the point? A woman's got a fucking, what the hell? Let's just say hypothetically. Well, not really hypothetically here, using a metaphor. A woman's attitude and personality is like a fucking Tommy gun. They got locked full of fucking ammo and they'll never run out. It's like an endless supply of fucking ammo they got. So why get into an altercation or argument with a woman when you're not going to fucking win? Men are stubborn, yes, but women take it to a whole nother fucking level. Think about it, honestly. You piss a woman off, and let's just say it's been 8 hours has passed and she's been pissed off or the argument. You get in bed and you think you're about to cuddle up to her and kiss her. Oh, hell no. That bitch is still pissed off at you. You ain't getting no nookie, no affection, no shit. She's pissed off. Whereas a man can be pissed off with his woman and try to hold a grudge. All she got to do is flash her damn titties and we're like, oh, hell yeah, baby, I missed that shit. I love you. There's a difference. I mean, don't get me wrong. I would love for a woman to fucking be like me, not hold a grudge. But that's impossible. That's just their nature. But with relationships, my problem has always been the arguments, the getting even, or being lied to, being used, my kindness took for weakness, or calling me a bastard. Well, actually, I'm to that point now, I don't even give a fuck about being called a bastard at this point. I mean, the one thing that probably would set me off the rails and knock the fuck out of a person if they called me a rapist. You call me a fucking rapist, that's like pouring gasoline on fire, I will fuck you up. because I wouldn't tolerate that shit. I don't do that shit. Any woman that's ever fucked me, if I go in and you go out, it's over. I'm done. I'm softy. I don't want none of that shit. I would literally run like hell the minute you said out, knock myself out at the edge of the fucking door hinge there, fall backwards with a hard dick, and it's slowly going soft as I'm knocked unconscious. Being fucking honest with you. I don't do that shit. I'm not afraid to admit when I'm wrong or when I fucked up on it. You can ask me any fucking question. I want to tell you the fucking truth. It might hurt, it might not. I don't know. You just have to ask and find out. You know, you can ask me a personal question about the women I was with, my childhood. Fuck, I don't care. I got nothing to hide. I got no skeletons in my closet. If you go to fucking open my damn closet, you know what you're gonna see? Probably fucking cobwebs and shit, because there's nothing stored in that bitch. It's like grandma's pussy who ain't seen dick since 1952. I can't believe I used that analogy, but what the fuck ever. The bitch is gonna need WD-40 if she fucking tries to fuck. Or that big gay. Could you imagine that shit? Now I'm fucking curious. Has anybody ever like you pulled a muscle, right? You rub some big gay right there, and you get in the mood, and one of y'all get burned? That hurt like a bitch, wouldn't it? Now my mom did get pissed off at my sister's dad, David, and put fucking Big Gay in his damn underwear. And when he went to put it on, set his goddamn nuts on fire, and he went running and fucking threw his balls over the sink and running cold water. The bitch actually fucking was on her period because somebody told her it was like some kind of spell or some shit. I forgot what it was called. The girl told her just put some period blood in his drink and mix it up real good. He'll never leave you. My mom actually did that fucking shit. Hell, how do you think I got on disability at a young age and went to mental health because somebody told her about it? Oh, you put his ass in the nut house, he can get you some money monthly. Oh, I did all up until I was about 16, 19 years old. I didn't know I was on disability and was drawing a check till I was 16. Y'all remember them checks back in the day if you was on disability? They still do those checks where it has a Statue of Liberty on it and it's like written in a weird way and shit. That's how it was back then too. Because I remember going to the mail because my mom drew true? Really, what the hell's a true? She drew 3 checks, and that was Dad's life insurance check when he died, you know, that, my disability, and then later on, Kimberly's dad paying child support. Hell, you couldn't even draw 3 checks in this damn generation and expect to make it in this world. Even if it was 500. And what? That's what 1,500 times 3. I just answered my own question. 500 times 3 is 1,500, right? Because 5 and 5, that's 1,000 plus another. So yeah, 1,500. You can't survive on no $1,500. Not a month anyway. I mean, maybe you could. Who knows? I'm just a goofy, sweet, kind-hearted fucking fella until you piss me off. Like, I'll do anything in the world for somebody. I protect kids. I protect people that I care about and love. So, it is what it is. I ain't afraid to cry either. I just want to do it while I'm drinking. I don't like talking about problems or feelings or emotions or the future when I'm drinking. And the reason is, all it takes is for you to cry while drinking or say how you feel while drinking. And you know what people think of you when you do that shit? Oh, this motherfucker drunk off his ass. And you can't tell me you ain't gonna say it because I've been around that shit. grew up with the drugs, the fucking alcohol, the violence and shit like that. I've had fucking guys that my mom fucking hung out with and shit like that. They're like, boy, I'm gonna take you fishing tonight. And they're fucking loaded on fucking God knows what and alcohol. And I get so excited, you know, just to be let down. I mean, hell, I really ain't got that much family left either. My real dad side, don't fucking claim me. I looked at the fucking obituary paper when James died. I wasn't even in there. My dad was. I wasn't. They hate my guts. To be honest, people only see the bad side of me. They never see the fucking good because they have in their mind of all the bad. They don't got room for the good shit I've done. That's exactly my real dad side of the family. Like, they don't know me. They just hear about shit that's happened to me in my life and they judge it from there. Like, they don't know me. They know what the fuck I look like, but they don't know me at all. It was it trouble. They don't know shit. They probably don't know when my birthday is or nothing. Like, I think the only person that knows I have a son is Stormy, and that's the only one I fucking could see out in public. Like, I don't give a fuck if I'm married, got a girl. I don't give a fuck. I see Stormy, I'm gonna probably run, fucking pick the girl up and hug her and say, "How you been?" She might slap the shit out of me because she don't know who the fuck I am, but still, she'll tell you. She don't call fucking her mom, whose name is Wendy, by the way. She don't call fucking Wendy mom. She either calls her Wendy or that fucking bitch. Unless she's changed, because I ain't seen her in fucking since I was a kid. And the only reason why she knows I got a son is because my mom was up there in Walmart in Elk City, and I guess Stormy worked at the fucking pharmacy or some shit. That's about the only thing I know. To be honest, I don't even know what the fuck Stormy looks like. I don't. I can't even picture her back in. All I know is I called Stormy Nene. It was never Stormy, it was always Nene. That part I do know. I do know that for a fact. But shit, I didn't have friends in school because I got bullied so much where I threw hands and got sent off for defending myself. Like, fuck, you think, I don't know why people think sending me to jail or juvie or a mental hospital back in was going to help. I'd rather be sent to a mental hospital, dude, than I would jail or prison. Because at least I would get somewhat help to a degree. I remember that fucking cop saying, "Oh, the reason why I took you to jail is because I was afraid you was going to kill her." So me drawing back and letting my fucking arm down doesn't surprise anybody. Anybody know a time or place where I went to draw back and didn't connect? Because I'm having people saying, "You drew back but didn't hit her," "Oh, you did hit her." I don't fucking know. And the way I said, I don't see a judge looking at, "Well, you went to draw back, but you didn't hit her. I'm proud of you, son, for not doing that." Well, since it was just verbal, not going to do a felony, son. We're just going to have you do this, that, and the other. If it was just a fucking argument, how come I went to jail? See, that's what's puzzling me. If I didn't do a damn thing and it was just verbal, why the fuck did I go to jail? And usually when me and Jennifer get into altercations, there's pictures involved, there's her kids involved, there's DHR involved, there's fucking DHR saying do this, do that. Now, I was told by a cop, DHR cannot force you to do anything. They can make suggestions, they can threaten you, but it's up to the person to do it. And Jennifer does everything she's told anyway, except for somebody she's with. Like, I feel like the only way you can get Jennifer to do what the hell she's told is if you got a gun to her head, then she'll do it. Or if you get cops and the HR involved, then she'll do it. Because she's done it in the past. And I remember the fucking judge saying, because she ordered a protection order and wanted to drop it, that if you do this shit again, I'm going to have your fucking ass. So, I mean, with the whole situation at hand, I'm hearing different sides of the story. I don't know what's going on. That the woman upstairs, the mixed girl that I had gotten an argument with and called a porch monkey, apparently, which, according to Crystal and shit, that they fucking laughed. She was a half-breed, and I called her a goddamn porch monkey. I don't even remember saying it. Now I remember some of the other fucking words that I've used, but the porch monkey thing, I didn't see that one coming, honestly. I didn't see that one coming. Like, what the fuck did I even say? Shut the hell up, you goddamn porch monkey. I don't know. And then I'm getting told, well, there's no pictures, there wasn't no evidence of physical shit. I don't know. Because in my mind, if there wasn't no physical altercation, the cameras didn't see any physical altercation, the witnesses didn't see no physical altercation, then why the fuck did I go to jail? And Klein said he was going to charge me with a PI, public intoxication, but he didn't because he didn't feel like I was drunk. Nothing makes fucking sense. I wasn't born fucking yesterday. And nobody's going to tell the truth. Everybody's going to be on the hush hush. Because in their minds, they think, well, if Tracy found the truth, he would probably hurt or kill me. Do you not realize how easy it is to walk out this door right now, grab $300 cash, go to a pawn shop, grab a fucking gun, pay somebody the rest of the money, show up at the hotel, pop, pop, easy peasy. So if I was going to do something, I would have already done it. That's just how I fucking see it. I mean, if I help somebody, if I scratch your back, I want you to scratch my back. Fair as fair. I just want peace and stability. That's it. All I want is the truth. Hey, wait a damn minute. Apparently I got ADD, I just realized something. He don't have the turtle hermit logo on his fucking chest here. Talking about turtle. And for some reason his hand's fucked up. This whole hand started shaking uncontrollably for no fucking reason. I don't think people give a fuck what they do with my mental state. Now the hope, because I also got accused of being a drughead, or AKA pothead. I really don't do it. Now I did pick up gummies in Huntsville to help me sleep. And that was nighttime, and I would wait till 9 or 10 o'clock, eat a couple, and within fucking 30 minutes, I'm out. Just to sleep, because I can't sleep, you know? I've tried taking, what's it called, melatonin, the shit that helps you sleep. I tried it, it didn't work. So I figured, hey, nighttime gummies, hell yeah. And I did, I took the gummies, and best damn sleep I could ever have. I don't act a certain way when I'm stoned, I guess you would say. I don't act differently. I'm just more goofy and energetic, I guess you would say. More calm. And then the voices start happening. I'll be stoned. I'm like, you know what? Let me tell you something, you freaking bastard. I got a bigger wing than you do. And it'd be shit like that, or Tally from South Park. I'm so fucking high right now, you guys. Like, it'll be shit like that. It's nothing bad. It's like I'm more relaxed. My blood pressure is down. I know that's hard to believe, but I went back and looked at the records from when I donated. And any time that I was elevated, my blood pressure was in the 30s, if not 20s. Dude, I went to take my blood pressure. That son of a bitch was like hitting almost 170. Matter of fact, I want to check it right now just to see what it is. I kind of do want to check it. And I forget where there it is, right there.
Right here, right here.
I wonder if I can check this bitch with my legs. Just point straight at Like, the more you stress, the higher it goes. And this damn thing is accurate. I know that for a fact. I wonder if I could just do it like this. Just yet, relax. Just go and check it out, just to show y'all. This one's called a drive. I ain't never heard of a blood pressure machine called drive. I hate the fact that it's got a disc on it. Alrighty. Well, this time the middle number ain't that bad, but the top one is fucking ridiculous. 166 over 88, and the pulse rate's 93. And I've donated, dude, and every time it's in that higher number, they panic. One of these days I'm going to go in there and put like 190 over 100 or something. And they're going to be like, we're going to call a medical and come pick you up. Because you're in a very close stage of having a heart attack. I know this is fucked up to say, but it's a good question. Well, I'm too stressed the fuck out. They told me the same thing, but I don't do it. But, I've always wondered. Now, I'm not talking about family here. I'm just talking about, like, relationships and maybe friends. Maybe an ex. Who knows? Like, if my ass died today, who the fuck is going to celebrate and who the fuck is going to be, like, torn to pieces because I passed? Will they regret how they treated me? Regret that they didn't do more? Like real talk. I mean, that's just, I think about that shit from time to time. I'm not going to lie to you. There's a few times I've thought about death myself. How did it be? I'm not going to lie, it scares the crap out of me. Because I feel like I'm not looking for a pity party. I'm just stating how I feel. With my upbringing, my childhood, and where I'm at now, I'm tired of getting sent off. I'm tired of dealing with cops. I'm tired of dealing with it all. And I've always thought, maybe if I die, it would stop. Or maybe if I move the fuck away, don't get in a relationship, maybe it'll fucking stop. But I don't think it's ever going to stop. I mean, I can sit here till I'm blue in the face, cry, spill my guts out about all the wrongs I've ever done in life, all my regrets. That's not going to make a damn difference. Fact of the matter is, my mom doesn't care. There's a lot of people that don't care about this old boy. And there's nothing I can do about it. And it is what it is. But I know in my heart of hearts, without a shadow of a living doubt, that the relationships I was in, the family I had, they know what kind of person I am. They know how good I was until they broke me and they saw the ugly side of me. They know. I just got a lot that I'm trying to figure out and digest because I'm being told a lot of different stories from a lot of different people. And I honestly don't know who the fuck to believe. I wouldn't even believe a lawyer. Like, if I hired a fucking lawyer, even if they took plans, and they said, all right, boy, you're not going to prison, I wouldn't believe it. Because Scott's Pro lied to my son. Is my daddy going to jail? No, son. Bullshit. If they'll lie to a kid, they'll lie to anybody. And I know the information that I'm saying, it's going to come back and bite me on the ass, because that's all somebody wants to do is continually to dig their fucking knife dagger in my gut. Hey, guess what? Speaking of body parts and shit, these damn blue jeans I got on, the black ones, the Wranglers, they got a W on the butt pockets. Ain't shit, it's threaded in there. It's got a W threaded on my butt cheeks in the back pocket. Pretty cool. These are the pants I was wearing to work. I don't look like me. Look at there, dude. Look at this. It looks like a whole bald spot. There it is. I'm going bald. I know it. There's nothing I can do to control it. You know, pretty much a fucking hair transplant is the same process of a fucking chia pet. Think about it. A chia pet is just grass implants on top of fucking, what would you call that? Not polyester. Fuck. It's a certain type of porcelain. There you go. It's pretty much a porcelain fucking hair transplant. You just put the seeds over it and spread it around the head and water it, and it just grows plant hair. Same concept as a hair transplant. Same thing. You're going to be a chia pet. Why can't I just pluck hairs out of my beard at the root of it and just bury the roots in my head and see what happens? Ugh. I do get quiet sometimes because my brain goes into outer space. That's why I like to call what the fuck, zoning out. There you go. Fuck the thing is, I gotta miss Bubba's birthday again. I fucking hate it. I gotta get some pictures printed out too. That was took over the years of Bubba. Even when I took him fishing. That's another thing. I'm such a bad person. But yeah, I feel like I'm a good father. I take my son fishing. I do a lot with him. Spend time with him. But he's getting older now, and the older he gets, he's going to want more time away from me. So, because he's going to be hitting in teenage years where he's going to be focused on girls. Oh don't mind having kids, but the sucky part about having kids is they grow up. I know, sentimental, I get it, emotional, but damn, I've been with that boy since the beginning. And I remember there were times where it'd be the weekends, I go to Moulton and hang out with Sissy and them just to rehabilitate myself. I don't even know if rehabilitate is the right word. I would like to say to, relax and detox so I can go back to doing it all over again. Or I would go fishing on the weekends. And apparently that's a bad thing to do. Why? Why is it a bad thing? Because I watched Bam from the time I got up till the time Jennifer came back, and she dealt with him for probably 8 hours. Maybe. Like, it would have bothered me if Jennifer got off work and said, hey, I'm going somewhere, blah, blah, blah. Watch Bam a little longer. I would have. Because I've sent Jennifer countless of videos of me and Bam hanging out with, trying on the different lens features and shit that they had. One of them was when he was a baby. If you Bam had sneezed, and it activated a wolf feature wearing glasses and a hat. I remember that one. I take pictures of that boy all the time. He wanted to be just like that. He would grab hats, put it on his head, and he'd have the headphones around his neck. He did all that by himself. I didn't do it. I didn't do it. I didn't do that at all. He started gaming when he was 2, playing Sonic Mania. He'd run through it fine, but when he got to the boss stage, the first one, he'd ask Daddy for help. And then he got to where he could do it on his own. I'm like, you want Daddy to help you? He goes, no, Daddy, I got it. All right, man, do your thing. But he's into video games now, and he likes that Poppy Playtime, the Hello Neighbor, and what was that thing lovely? Right now he's really into fucking Fortnite. And he gets pissed off at it. Yeah, he broke his Switch, and before all this shit happened, I started working. I bought him another Switch, and I told him, if you break it, then he's going to whoop you. Because I want him to take care of his stuff. A lot of people say, I don't teach my son, I don't do this, I don't do that. They're full of fucking shit. I'm labeled as anything but a good person. Anything positive is out the window. Let the negative shit begin. That's how it is. The one thing I want for my son is to have somebody in his damn life that won't give up on him, regardless of how many times he makes mistakes. I'm honestly tired of people giving up on me, saying they love me and all this bullshit, just to fucking be scared and talk shit behind my fucking back, but can't say it to my fucking face. I don't like that shit. Because I got enough hair on my Johnson to say how the fucking hell I feel in front of somebody and don't give a fuck if I hurt their feelings, piss them off, or whatever. I don't give a shit. Damn, I got a big ass coat. I fucking, the suitcase dropped when I was picking it up and it fell on the fucking middle toe. I'm always hurting myself in some shape or form or another. Okay. Oh yeah, how's the camera doing by the way? I know AT&T's doing alright, but I hope the camera's doing good. I know with all this shit happening, I can be a bastard right now if I wanted to. I really could. Because DHR, they wanted somebody to watch Bam Bam. Same shit is going on. He's staying at the house by himself, cameras plugged up and shit. You honestly think if I was a bastard, that I couldn't just take fucking screenshots and send it to fucking DHR? Come on. If I was really a dickhead, I would have done that. But you honestly think I want my son taken? Fuck, no. But I won't get credit for nothing. I got a question. Why did that woman, or whoever wrote the fucking song, never mind I'll find somebody like you? Why the fuck would you want to find somebody like the person you fucking left? Would have made more sense just to stay with that person. But I know there's more meaning to the song and I don't want to get into it. Or that damn Sugarland song, Why Don't You Stay? I'm down on my knees. Motherfucker, if you was down on your knees, we wouldn't be in the problem we're in now. I'm like a dog, I need to be petty. You neglect me and forget to pet me, it's going to be a hard time to keep me from being underneath the porch. I need some TLC. I don't need bitching, I don't need arguments, I don't need somebody that don't give a fuck about me. If you neglect me, I will turn and bite on your ass. I know I just compared myself to a dog, but that was the only thing that came into mind, and it just came out the mouth. I have no self-centered mechanism. Everything that comes up here goes out the mouth, but don't be weak. I had to teach myself to be like that, to speak my mind and shit. Because growing up, I was told to shut up, or you're going to go to juvie or wherever the fuck it was. I literally had to teach myself to grow a fucking set and, have no filter. And it did piss a lot of people off, but fuck, I don't care, And it don't help when people assume about you without giving you the benefit of the doubt. All they care about is themselves. They don't focus on what they're doing to hurt somebody. They only focus on the fucking self. You can't tell somebody you care about them while your action says different. I'm not gonna lie, my ass is scared to fucking open up, dude. I'm fucking scared. Because of the situations that keep fucking happening. I'm terrified to say how I truly feel. I'm not afraid to admit that shit. Because you gotta go over all the fucking facts. And you gotta try to see if the facts match the assuming or the opinions that you have about that person. That's it. And if I talk bad about Jennifer, it's usually calling her a bitch. That's it. That's the only favorite word I like using is bitch. That's it. Because any woman could be a bitch. Just like any guy could be an asshole. Or women's favorite word, bastard. Like, I want to know, I understand what the term bastard means, I get that. But when a woman calls you a bastard, it means something totally fucking different and you can't tell me it ain't. Like, is that their formal way of calling you an asshole politely? I don't know. You fucking bastard. That's a woman's favorite word to use against me is a bastard. Or a piece of shit. Or or a bad father, or it's either Tracy's way or the highway. If he ain't happy, nobody happy. So you mean to tell me if I woke up, got my dick sucked road, I'm gonna be a bastard and slap the shit out of you? I think, no, alright. Shit, that's the best way to make me up. Make me up, wake me up. I got my W's and my M's mixed match there. You know, if you're scared to touch a man, that's a you problem. And I'm not judging nobody that doesn't. It's like it's a me problem if I'm scared. Yes, I am. I got a question. It just don't know me. I got a question. You either know somebody or you've experienced it. How do you whoop somebody's ass who has no ass at all? Because if you rear back and you hit them, you're either going to hit a bone or muscle, like a little bit of muscle. Like you got to find a fly swatter or something soft or a pool noodle to hit their ass. Like, what if you want to get kinky in the bedroom and just whoop that ass one time, and she has no ass at all? Like, I'm trying to figure that out. I mean, if you get a woman with a big old ass, you're gonna end up hurting your fucking hand. I know, I've done it. I've reared back with all my might, popped the girl on her fucking ass and it dropped the fuck out of my hand. The whole side of my hand and palm and fingertips turned red. It was throbbing. I could feel the heartbeat going. And you could see the fucking palm glowing like red and white. That's what I do. I blow in my hand to try to see if it'll cool it down. I'm about to have to get me another drink here in a second. But yeah, during this whole tour, it's just a live stream, basically, where I'm gonna start from whatever topic, like relationships, and if anybody has any questions, they're more than welcome to ask, whether it's a man or a woman. I don't give a damn. I don't give a damn who it is. They can ask a question. Hell, even fucking if Jennifer came in here and asked a fucking question, so fucking be it. She can fucking ask. I don't care. It could be a fucking ex. It could be family. It could be friends. I don't give a fuck. They can ask any question they want, no matter how dark it might be or how perfect. Is that fucking thunder? Garth Brooks is in town, singing his new hit, Thunder Rolls. Well, that's not a new hit, it's like one of his greatest hits. I swear I got ADD because I can hear something, talk about that, and then we'll get back on the subject. Anyways, but yeah, I don't care how deep or personal the question is, just answer. Because during this whole live streams that I do, if you have questions, ask. They don't harm in it, you know. I know I got two people watching it. I kind of know who the first one is, but usually in this type of situations, it'll be Jennifer, her kids that stalk it or whatever, yada yada yada. It is what it is. I'm over here thinking. Oh yeah, I know why we're getting that damn storm now, that damn hurricane, Bertha or whatever the fuck it is. How come hurricanes and bad weather is on the thing? Do y'all think Katrina's a white name? I'm just curious because in my mind I feel like all the bad weather is named after white folks. Like you never hear it on the damn weather world. Hurricane Tyrone came up and took away all the parking lots and everything else. It's messy over here. Took out half the city. Back to you, Tom. My food itches. Oh yeah, fellas, remember, just because it's wet don't mean it got off. I don't know why I said that. Ooh boy. You know what I can go for right now? I can go for some pretzels, some ice cream, with like homemade ice cream with like Snickers in it, some peanuts. What the fuck else can we throw in that bitch? I don't know, Snickers in the, yeah, just do Snickers. Homemade ice cream with a shit ton of Snickers in it. I want a Snickers cheesecake. I'm thinking about sweets now, Danny. That'll be so freaking cool. I'm thinking of all kinds of cheesecakes, man. Now. Snickers, because I don't know how to say, I don't know how to say this without sounding a little, hey, but I did that a little too low. Anyhow, um, when it comes to candy, I like peanut M&M's, Snickers, things with nuts in them. There, I said it. And almond joy, a payday. Now payday used to be my go-to, but Snickers, I love them. I like the brownie one. That shit was good. I take all the fucking Snickers in the world, throw them in a freaking ice cream maker, and there you go. Or put it on cheesecake. That'd be delicious. I'm like a woman trapped in a man's body. I love affection. I love sex. I love eating. That's how you keep me. Tell me I look good. Tell me I look handsome. That'll just brighten my day. I know I don't look handsome, but just to hear somebody say it makes me feel a little special. Gotta get my crayon out the coloring book from that one. I can say that because I was in special ed growing up, okay? I am a little slow. But when I get pissed off, it's like somebody clipped the fucking brakes off in your fucking vehicle and I'm just rolling. And the closer it gets to a fucking damn gas tank, as soon as I hit it and it explodes, that's when the chaos begins. Why do women dye their hair? Like, does it make y'all feel sexy? Not gonna lie, some shit that the women do dye their hair with, not gonna lie, looks fucking hot. But like, why green? Maybe dye your hair black and like have a little streak right here, and it's like dyed pink or blue or something like that, or some highlights. You know what I'm saying? But the whole fucking hair to be blue, it looks like you gave a fucking Smurf a blowjob and it fucking came all in your hair. Or if it's purple, Arnie fucking jizzed off in that hair. Or if it's green, like light green or real dark green and it's noticeable, a leprechaun shit in your hair. See, I was never a fan growing up with the whole makeup and shit because I was smart enough to realize that, hey, you can't stop fucking Mother Nature or Father Time or Sister Time, however you want to look at it. Because as you get older, your body changes. You lose your color. Like, I appreciate true beauty, because I feel like if a woman has to put on makeup, she's calling herself ugly. That's just how I look at it. That's the reason why I think women put on makeup because they think they're ugly and they gotta make themselves look pretty. That's just my expert opinion. Actually, that's a fucking fact because I've talked to a lot of women. I grew up with some women. That's the reason why they put on makeup because they feel like they're ugly and they want to look good. And sometimes it's for themselves, and sometimes it's for the date that they're with, or a job interview in some cases. I appreciate the true natural beauty. Let a woman wake up hair all in a mess, wearing her boyfriend's t-shirt, nothing else. That's fucking hot. That's gonna make my brain start circuiting. Fuck, I can't talk. Short circuiting. That's a tongue twister. I know y'all probably saying, "Oh, Mudcat doesn't drink 2 beers, he's drunk." Fuck you. Hey, not good. Two years and amen. Um, I don't understand that. And another thing, like, why do women ask their boyfriend, husband, fiance, or a gay friend what outfit do they like? Like, why do women even ask men, period, on if something looks good on them or not? Because if you say yes, she's gonna try something else on them. If you say no, she's gonna fucking judge you for it and criticize you and bastardize you. Going, what? You don't think I can pull it off? You don't think I look good? You done fucked up. Who the hell knocked on this goddamn window? Oh, my hell, that was just me. Woo-wee. That about made me came out my feet. But there is no winning with a woman. I mean, think about it. Women have eyebrows they shave completely the fuck off and draw a marker on it. Some women have little boobs and they bitch about it and they go and get implants to have bigger boobs. And those who have bigger boobs don't like the fact that they got bigger boobs, so they get a breast reduction. If God can please a woman, no man can. I mean, for fuck's sakes. Women are just complicated. Women are more stubborn. Women are more ruthless, more aggressive, more dangerous than a man is. I mean, think about it. Nothing will make a man eat a bullet more than a fucking woman. Just saying. Men just give up after being with a woman for a while. You know, they don't give a fuck. They let their bodies go. Hell, if they get hit by a car, the only thing they say is make it quick. Women are stronger than men. You know why? It takes 6 people to carry a person to their grave, but it only takes one woman to put them there. I know every time I do something like that, I piss a lot of people off. You're just a sexist bastard motherfucker. I mean, if you sit down and honestly think about it, it's the fucking truth. Just saying. Women are a lot to put up with. Men are just laid back mostly. I mean, think about it. If a woman says, let me rephrase that. If a man says to his girl, says, baby, I'm hungry. She goes, okay, honey, what do you want to eat? I don't care. And let's just say she makes him a bologna sandwich with some chips on top of it, because you know that's how I like my shit. And brings me a cold beer. Guess what? I'm happy. Ask a woman the same shit. Let it be reversed. Honey, I'm hungry. Okay, baby girl, what you want to eat? Well, I don't care, baby. You pick wherever you pick. I'll be fine with it. Burger King. No, I had that yesterday. Okay, pizza. No, I don't want pizza. Fuck it. How about some Italian? You know, go to Olive Garden and get some of that shit. No. That'll make a man want to slap a fucking hell out of a woman right there. Because you said I don't care. To where in a woman's mind, I don't care translates into motherfucker, you know what the hell I eat when I don't eat. Yeah, you eat pizza, you eat this, you eat that. But you keep saying no. Don't ever ask a woman what the fuck you want to eat, where you want to go. Because if she says she doesn't care, that's when you politely give her the keys You get in the passenger seat, let her fucking drive to where the fuck she wants to be at. And it cut out a lot of bullshit. And ladies, don't ever ask a man how your butt looks or how good you look, because we both know it don't matter if it's your auntie, any of your families, any of your friends, even your boyfriend, your husband, or your, oh my god, your gay little friend. Doesn't matter. Because if they say you look good, you're not going to believe it. The only way you feel like you're beautiful and sexy is if you believe it yourself. If anybody else tells you, you pretty much wrap it up in your hand like it's toilet paper and wipe your ass with it and flush it down the toilet. So quit asking us. Quit asking us if you look good. That's why a lot of times men don't tell a woman she's beautiful. Because she's going to think we're full of shit. The only way a woman feels like she's beautiful is if she believes it herself. Just being honest. That's like if a woman said, baby, I'm going out with the girlfriends tonight and we'll have a good time. I'll be back tonight. You'd be like, okay, baby, have a good time. She's going to think you're either going to cheat on her, bring some bitch over, or something like that. Like it's always bad. It's just like, fuck it, I'm staying home with you. You think you're going to fucking have fun while I'm gone? Fuck you, buddy. You know the reason why we tell you to go out and have a good time? Because we want a break from you. You're making us pull our goddamn hair out. We just want 5 minutes of solitude without you being up our ass. That's why we're calm, cool, collected. We might call a few buddies over, drink some beer, watch a game or a fight, and, have a good time. Men don't need women to have a good time. Men can have a good time by ourselves. I know I can. Shit. Before everything went to hell and back. Because Jennifer, like if I was in bed with Jennifer, I could turn the brightness down on my phone all the way. I could plug in earbuds. She would always find a way to bitch that it was too loud or it was too bright, whatever. Then when our kids moved out, I took over the game room. And me and Taylor would be playing the game. And at first, the sound did echo, but when I started putting shit up to where the room wouldn't echo because you have a lot of shit in it. And y'all know what I'm talking about. You go into an empty house with no furniture, no nothing in it, it echoes. But when you start putting shit in the house and hanging shit up, it doesn't do anything. And because again, I can't sleep like that. I have trouble sleeping. I have insomnia. That's what people would diagnose it as. And I would try to do things to keep my mind busy and not focus on like PTSD and shit like that, bad memories and shit like that. So I play video games, and sometimes me and Taylor would be gaming and we make content for our channel or whatever. And it was not enough for Jennifer. She complained about it. That one also even told me about it. So it doesn't matter what I did, it was not good enough. And usually, it got to a point where, shit, I stayed out fishing 15 hours. And then I come in 3 o'clock in the morning. That wasn't good enough. It was like nothing I did was good enough. I didn't feel appreciated. I didn't feel wanted. I didn't feel like she found me attractive anymore or anything like that. Like, she didn't want to grab me. She didn't want to kiss me. Hell, she used to. You know how that motherfucker used to get me to calm the fuck down? She grabbed me by the throat and pushed me up against the wall and kissed me. That shut me up in a quick. Let any woman fucking grab me like that when I'm pissed off. I'll calm down quickly. Because I'm no longer mad. I'm horny. I want to bone. That's how it used to be with Jennifer. A lot of people don't know it, but I'm coming clean. I remember fucking that bitch came home, and she was a manager at fucking McDonald's. I was fucking horny. I fucking took her goddamn fucking little shirt and button-up shirt she wore one time, and I grabbed it on each end, and I fucking ripped it out where nothing but the titties popped out. I did that. That motherfucker couldn't say I wasn't attracted to her, especially if I fucked you 6-7 times a fucking day, made you lose 100 goddamn pounds, motherfucker. Go back, if any of y'all are friends with Jennifer on Facebook, look at where she is now, and look at what I fucking did to her when we first got together. Because all that fucking and walking is what made her lost all that fucking weight. Okay? That could be the reason why she ran her mouth and told a bunch of people she only got with me from her dick, because it got back to me through her therapist. Because the therapist she was talking to at Garnesville, whatever she talked about, that fucking therapist went and told my therapist fucking told me. That's how that shit came about. Everything that Jennifer says always comes back to me. She can tell it to 1,000 people, it's always going to come back to me. And me and this one over here, we get into conversations like that. I mean, that's the thing. Like, if this motherfucker was a lesbian, I'd still hang out with the motherfucker. And the reason is logical. It's realistic. It's like, we can talk about some shit and it won't piss nobody off. Because, you know, as long as we're honest and shit, that's the reason why I got a connection with this motherfucker. It's because, like, name another fucking female, whether they're straight, gay, high, whatever, bi, whatever, bipolar, fucked up in the head with multiple fucking personalities, that's gonna fucking say, like, why the fuck are y'all not working shit out, man? I can't think of none. This motherfucker was trying to save something. Jennifer was trying to fucking destroy it. Me and her family had sat down and talked about every fucking thing. And every time Jennifer went to fucking badmouth one another, it pissed me the fuck off. I'm like, you stupid motherfucker. They're trying to save something here, and you're fucking wiping your ass with it. And that's what pissed me off a lot of times. Or if I come up here, a lot of people think, including Jennifer, that we fuck 24/7. Hell no. I've come up here several times to cut grass and fucking. Matter of fact, I don't think I did a good job, but it was my first time building something. Hell, me and Crystal was out there making a fucking bed frame for a fucking bed. And they're laughing at me, her and Matt is, I don't work the fucking saw blade. Or hacksaw, however you want to put it. The one with the battery shit, and it goes up and down like that. And, yeah, I ended up making it out of wood and shit. Hell, there was one time, Matt had, his job had a shit ton of pallets. He got a U-Haul, rented it. We spent, like, I think an hour or two, maybe three at the most, unloading fucking pallets out of the back of the fucking U-Haul. So Matt could build a dog house and us build this goddamn bed frame. And there's times where I went fishing and drank beer. Or if I brought the truck up here, yeah, I let Crystal drive because, hell, she let me drive her truck back and forth to work, and we both love to drive, and I'm like, fuck, I got an excuse. I'd drive to a D&D, I'll fucking hand her the keys, well, here you go. Go ahead and drive. Just drive. I made an excuse for that motherfucker to drive. And I'd sit there and I'd pop a beer, open my whiskey, and I'd sit there and drink it. I didn't give a damn. I don't have to have sex to have a good fucking time with motherfuckers. I can hang out with a fucking lesbian and make fun of her all day long. That shit ain't gonna bother me. I would hang out with a gay dude, but if he went to try to grab my ass and flirt with me, that's when I'll fucking knock his ass out. But if you're sitting there just, and I'm not your type and you're gay, fuck yeah, I'll hang out with you all day long. I don't give a fuck. You can try to get me drunk and see if you can get in me, but it ain't gonna happen. I gotta pee. And I'm thirsty. And it's thunder. I'll be right back. I gotta go pee. I'm gonna write it right here too. So hang on a second. We're gonna write in the comments. I don't know if y'all can read that or not. I gotta pee. Okay, hopefully y'all saw that comment. I gotta go pee. Oh yeah, I did learn a new voiceover. Anybody watching this, do me a favor. Write it in the comments. Y'all know the movie Step Brothers, right? It had Will Ferrell in it, and what was the other dude's name? Y'all let me know down there. I'll be right back. I got to. You always got to be nosy, man. I'm wondering what the hell I'm doing. You a nosy motherfucker. Did anybody write in the comments? John C. Riley? Oh, yeah. Okay, I got you. So, I was watching a video on TikTok, right? I was watching a video on TikTok, and this dude was like breaking down his voice on how it went from Kermit to Fozzie from Sesame Street. And he said if you talk like Kermit and you lower Kermit's voice, you get John C. Riley. Like, hey there, it's Kermit the Frog. And then, you kind of drop it down. I lost it. Kermit the Frog, are you touching my drum set? You gotta have it like right here. Are you touching my drum set? I learned that damn voice by accident, and I was so happy. I was happy. I was tickled pink. I know Crystal asked me a question a couple nights ago or last night. She goes, I got a question for you. And the reason why I love this motherfucker is because I'm not afraid to fucking ask a question. Or it pisses me off not. And if I give her an answer, she's not going to get pissed off either. I like that kind of chemistry. But she goes, let's just say you didn't go to prison. And Jennifer said she'll give you a chance. But you have to quit talking to me. You have to leave me the fuck alone. Would you do it? I said, dude, I can't leave you alone. I can't cut you out of my life. Like, I could come here, see you, talk to you, chill with you. I ain't even got to fuck you. But I cannot get you out of my life. She goes, why? I said, dude, you met me in my fucking dark place. You was trying to help me in a broken down fucking life that I was living. You gave me advice. You pretty much thrived me to do better. And I can't do that. Like, you brought a smile in me that I didn't have. And she went silent, and I guess she wasn't expecting that answer. And it's the truth. Even if she was a lesbian, I'd still fucking kick it with her. I'd probably still smoke with her. I'd even fucking say, hey, what are you doing? Nothing. Hey, you want to come down there and kick it with me? Is Jennifer going to be alright with it? I can ask her. I mean, I love her brother. I love Brett. I love hanging out with her family. I love hanging out with her grandmother. Because Jennifer has in her head that Wisconsin fucking. How you gonna fuck with a bunch of girls in a room and you're the only dude and you're sitting there making them laugh so hard that milk will shoot out of their nipples if they're pregnant? That kind of shit I need in my life because I didn't have it growing up. And when I see people laugh and we're connecting, we're having a good time, dude, that brings me peace and that brings me joy. It don't have to do with fucking sex. Yes, sex is a good stress reliever. Don't get twisted. But if I'm using somebody for sex, that kind of makes me feel bad. Because women have been through enough of that shit of guys using them for their pussy or their money or whatever the fucking case is. You know? But I don't think I can fully, like, say, fuck Crystal. I can't do it. Not because of fucking, it's just because the hospitality her and her family showed me. The help that they try to fucking do without Jennifer fucking knowing about it. Yeah, there are a lot of shit that's been happening that has never been discussed or talked about. And the only ones that knows is the people up here. Like, honestly. You know, not gonna lie, fucking 2024, 2 years ago, I wouldn't do a lot of live videos because there's a lot of shit that I talked about that Crystal kind of misinterpreted. And I'd be like, dude, it wasn't like that. Of course, she does what all women do, whatever. And I let it go. Like, if I'm, damn, I got the hiccups. I don't forgot what I was saying now. That hiccup threw me the fuck off. I can't stand dipping this shit in its own back and forth. Did you know that in certain parts of Alabama, shit keeps getting expensive? But the further south you go, it's more cheaper. And I'm talking about the state of Alabama. I mean, might not be that way like deep south Alabama, like toward the Gulf Shores of Panama and Dover. I mean, the reason, like, Jennifer knew about Crystal, but yet Jennifer had to go through my phone and look at it. You didn't have to do that. All Jennifer would have to do was talk to me about it, and I would tell her. That's like if I'm watching Pornhub and somebody comes in and goes, "Why the fuck are you watching Pornhub?" I'm not gonna beg nobody for fucking. I'll just watch something get done. But porn does nothing for me. I'll tell you that right now. It does nothing for me. I have to scroll and scroll to find something I like. And by the time I find something, I ain't in the mood. And I went, fell down. Pornography does nothing for my ass. And it's bad acting. The woman looks at the fucking camera like it's Miss America. Stay with the fucking dick. And they gotta talk and talk and talk. That just, I got a question. I know this is a personal question to ask, but it's for the women. For the women only. You could know somebody, or you could have had it happen yourself. But have you ever had the habit of sneezing multiple times? And if you have you ever done it during sex? And what was your experience on it? Because I got to know. Because my curiosity has killed the cat, and I won't answer it, damn it. I want to know the truth. Just tell it to me straight. Does it feel better? Does it feel weird? Was it more enjoyable for the guy? I got to know. I got to know. And I am sorry if there are kids watching this. Everybody and their mama should know when I make these videos, keep the fucking kids away. Because I have no filter. This is the unfiltered version of Mudcat. You want family content, you go watch Uncle Mudcat, because that's strictly for family only. This channel's for the more adult environment type of situation. That sounds like damn Bigfoot out there stomping on the ground. Damn, that thunder is something else. Yeah. Oh fuck! I got it now. I got it. I was I was told a question. What did I do? And this was like, you know, all the relationships I've been in. Because the situation got brought. What have you done for like girls before you met Jennifer? Because people were saying, you know, talking around their mouth that I've done shit for women that I didn't do with Jennifer. Okay, I can name a few. One of them's painting their fucking nails. That's the only thing I can think of is painting nails. Right off the bat. I've been hooked in the nuts by a girl trying to teach. As a matter of fact, it was Kristen. I was trying to teach her how to throw a zip code. And the bitch hooked me in the ass, back of my head, and my nuts through the damn whole fucking riding reel in the water, and then finally threw it right the last time. So, yeah, the girl has hooked me in the nuts for just for. See, Jennifer ain't all sweet and innocent. I was staying in a hotel. This is the first go around, staying in a hotel. Y'all think Jennifer's all fucking innocent and shit? No, that bitch ain't. She's evil. I'm sitting on the fucking sink at the fucking hotel. I think Bam was born or she was still pregnant. I can't remember. But I'm sitting on the sink and she just got out of the shower. She goes, I bet you I can drop you to your knees. I said, no fuck you can't. She goes, you want to bet? I said, I do. The bitch purposely fucking balled her fist up, punched me in the goddamn nuts, and I fell off the damn sink and hit the fucking floor. She goes, told you. That motherfucker ain't no goddamn fucking saint. The motherfucker punched me in the goddamn nuts. By the way, I hate that shit. If you go to punch me in the nuts and I flinch up and shit, that's because I had these two girls. It was Cherie and fucking Mercedes, her sister, would literally punch me in the fucking nuts on fucking purpose and laugh about it. That shit ain't cute. That shit fucking hurts. I would like for a woman to have a set of balls and feel the pain that men do. Let them get fucking kicked in a few times. But since that can't happen, or maybe it can, I want a woman to spread her legs and let me fucking take my foot, rear it back as far as I can, and kick the living shit out of you in your damn twat. That shit hurts like a motherfucker. You know, growing up, a lot of y'all look, y'all should know this. Okay, growing up, you remember the phrase "Don't be a pussy." I'd rather be a pussy because at least they can take a pounding. Balls can't. Balls can't. All right, you hit us in the balls and drop it down, right down there. I have zipped my pecker in my pants, but I wonder if any woman out there has zipped their lips in their fucking pants before. I think that's an honest question. I mean, there's no need to hide it. I just admitted to zipping my pecker in my pants before when I was a kid. Didn't realize that it wouldn't, fully in, a little bit was sticking out. And I went to pee and I zipped my pants up. And this ain't no zzz. I zipped my damn foreskin right in the damn zipper. I mean, hell, we've all shit on ourselves at least one point in time. I mean, it's guaranteed that we did it as a baby, but as we got older, we did it one time. Maybe we had some bad Taco Bell or KFC and we went to fart and we shit ourselves. It happened. I know I've done it. I'm guilty. I ain't afraid to admit it. I fell over a baby gate the other day. Fucked my shit up. Yep. Damn sure did. It hurt. It hurt for a second. I know there was a video I did 2 years ago. I got emotional. I said some heartfelt things I felt, and I meant it. And to this day, I meant it. And in a way, I kind of regret it, just based on helping somebody and then they backstab you. I kind of regret some of the shit I said because I feel like anything I say, and I mean it from the heart, whether I cry about it or not, I feel like it gets taken for granted or they wipe their fucking ass with it. I really do. Oh boy. I need to look up online why the fuck the dog lick feet. I got a dog licking my foot. Man, when I came up here, I saw my son. I consider Bam and Aries my babies. They're my boys, my sons. Came up here. Aries about knocked my ass down coming up here. Boy. He saw me and was got off the side and wagging his tail. He's doing okay. Those people wonder. I honestly don't know what the fuck I'd do if I lost that fucking dog. That dog has helped me out through a lot of fucking shit. A lot of people see more bad in me than they do ever the fucking good. I've pissed a lot of people off when I said I'm better off single than dating. And the only reason why I say this is because number one, I'm scared. Number two, I'm tired of dealing with, having a breakdown, man. And people giving up on me. Or fucking locking away the key, throwing me in the slammer. Like, I'm tired of that shit. I don't want to continue to fucking have that lifestyle 30 years from now. I guess you need your ball getting kicked. Probably, because I don't learn my fucking lesson. How you doing today? Oh, that's my boy right there. And I'm sorry for all the people like Sissy. I know who you are, boy. I know who you are. Like, I feel like I let down my cousin, ATM, Taylor, Sissy, the people that's helped me so much over the years. And for 2 years, I've just been distant. I became broken. I lost who the fuck I am. Not that I knew who I was to begin with. You still working over there at Huntsville, Bo? Hell, I put in a couple applications earlier. But hell, up here is just mostly truck drivers. Oh, damn. Shit. That don't sound like you, man. Usually, you're always working doing something. Damn, Bubba. Damn. Don't even sound like my brother at all. Because usually, anytime you had to go to the doctor or something within fucking 2 weeks, if not a little longer, you're back at work. Like, you didn't let nothing slow your ass down. Damn. Last time I heard anything about y'all there was when you had that last procedure working. Yeah. Matter of fact, Taylor told me about it when you had that last procedure. I'm like, all right, dude, when you talk to him, let him know, let me know how he's doing. You remember when I put on Sissy's nightgown and Taylor was doing that video? That was funny. I go back and watch that video from time to time. Hell no. If everything goes fine and I get a way of going, I'm going to have to make my way over there. I'm going to have to see y'all again. Excuse me. But I do know that I started therapy. I got to go to it next week. And I've already got a doing Alcoholics Anonymous AA, and I'm glad that that's set up. But the bad thing is, it's only like from like 12 to 6. And I got to make it to one of them. It ain't court ordered or mandated. It's just something I want to do. Because you know, certain people think I'm an alcoholic. Come on, we still have my old truck. We can go fishing like the old days. Shit, yeah. Hell yeah. You still got that damn fucking 1500, don't you? That GMC? That green one. Damn, has it been 7? Damn, it's almost 9 years. Because Bam wasn't even a year old when I first saw you. Damn, it's been 9 years. Fuck, man. It's funny. Oh yeah, that's right. It's blue, like a little dark blue kind of. Yeah, I remember that damn truck. Cause I remember riding with you, and there was a fucking vehicle that was blinding the fuck out of you. You said, "Mudcat, watch this." You flipped that switch, and immediately that motherfucker regretted it. They dimmed them damn lights quick. Hell, I'm probably. Hang on a second. Let me grab my phone real quick. Cause I'm on the computer. Let me see. Let me grab my phone real quick. Alright, I got it right here. So. Oh shit. That ain't bad. An hour and 49 minutes. That ain't too bad. Hell yeah. Ooh, boy. I did gather. I do got a new cast on. I got my laptop on me, but the only game I got is War at War. That's the only game I got on that computer. I got to get it charged. I mean, if I get a job, I could probably upgrade. You know what I'm saying? But with this laptop here, I can buy what you call it, the RAM stick that you unclick and you switch it out and put a higher one in. I can do it with this one on this Dell computer. But I want to get me eventually a PC. I don't give a damn if it's like this one, an all-in-one PC, and it has good enough shit in it to where I can run PC games on it. I do it. I don't want to buy a new game console. I don't want to do it. I'd rather buy a PC than I would a gaming console. With this, I'm using this computer right here is that old Mac iMac that came out like 2011. The Dell computers Windows 10 and 11. Now I can take this here computer, this iMac, and put Windows on it, but I have to find a hard drive, like an external hard drive plug in here, to where I can run Windows on it, and it probably would be a good fucking damn thing to use for gaming and shit. Hell, I might can run Windows 10 on here. Let me check it out right quick. See what kind of Windows I can put on that bitch. If it can run Windows 10, we in business. Okay, hell yeah. Yes, a 2011 iMac can run Windows 10, but it is not officially supported by Apple and requires workouts like legacy and BIOS installation methods and boot camp. See, that's what I got on this one. I got boot camp on there where I can run Windows on it. If you can come up for PC parts to build, you know, it will run better for you in the long run. It probably would. Because me, what's the highest memory stick you can put in computers? Because that's what I would go with. I know the hard drives you can get up to what, 40 terabytes? But it's them big ones that sit about like that. I can run one of those. But they have to be plugged in the hard drive. And I'm talking about the little skinny memories, the RAM. You know what I'm talking about. This laptop has it, and I think this iMac has it as well. You have to extend the clip and it pops up, and you take it and you put a new one in and clip it down. Yeah. I feel like this window's gonna fucking break. That's what this is right here, the window. It's making all kind of noises. I'm not even leaned up on it all the way. Excuse me. Yeah, the only thing I've been doing lately is cleaning, cutting grass. Which cutting grass I love, but I had to slow down because, dude, I was sweating profusely, soaking damn wet. I love doing yard work like that. That would have been better if the riding lawnmower was fixed out here. Then it would have had no problem breezing through all that shit. But I did get at least majority of it done. I got like 80% of it done. Could have done more, but it is what it is. Okay, 64 for RAM. And is that okay? A 1 terabyte memory for my computer storage. With me, I would do the 64 RAM, but with memory, I would buy at least a 10 terabyte, just to be on the safe side. Because I don't know if they do updates like fucking Xbox does, consistently eating the shit out of your fucking memory. And I don't want to download software that eats up the fucking memory as well. So to be on the safe side, I'd probably go to a 10 terabyte. That'd probably be what, $200-300 right there, depending on where you go. And the Wi-Fi here, I think, is fuck. I think it's Xfinity. I could be fucking wrong. And I've never fully tested the internet out here as far as with computer games. But I'm gonna plug it up tonight, or after I end this live stream, and let it charge up, and just give it a test run to see how good it does because I don't know if Taylor is watching or listening, but I know I have plutonium on that the software plutonium on the laptop. I've got Steam on there, and I got my World of Warcraft on there. Not World of Warcraft, World at War, Call of Duty. And I also downloaded because Steam was doing a free game, and I got Borderlands 2 on that damn thing. I gotta check my damn emails too to see if I wrote my damn Steam password down on that damn thing. Mortal Kombat 2 is now on HBO. I don't have HBO, but alright. I gotta see if I wrote down the damn Steam password. I might have wrote this damn thing down somewhere. Okay. Make sure. Okay, you just got it. Oh shit, what's she playing? That damn thing's gotta be in here somewhere. I think I found it, but I don't think that's what it is. Like, I got the damn Steam app because I was a bitch trying to fucking change the password, but I did. Now I don't know the fucking password. Okay, let me read that. She did not play the games like you did. Oh, I already knew that. But then again, you never know. I'll figure it out. I mean, it's signed. The Steam account's logged into my phone. I'll try to see if I can't sign in, being already signed in, and see if it'll work out. I do know if I can get a hard drive, USB hard drive on this laptop, I do want to put Diablo on there because I started playing Diablo fucking 2 years ago, I think. But it was a mobile game, and I fell in love with it, and I beat the fuck up. Beat the game. So now it's just side quests and shit you do. It's Diablo Immortal for like Android and iPhone. So yeah. If you want to get a hold of me, I will send my email to you. We talk on email. Can't. I wouldn't do it on here because I've been dealing with a fucking stalker, and they threatened to kill me. Bam. Crystal busted her brother's fucking car window out. So I wouldn't deal with that right now. You should still have mine though, right? You should still have my email, correct? I mean, hell, you should. I mean, I still got fucking Taylor's. Mine is TRACEY as in boy 188 @gmail.com. And if you download Google Hangouts, you can do that as well. But yeah, that's cool. I would give you my phone number, but Walmart fucked me up whenever I got this got a new phone. And it's one of those deals you buy a $45 platinum card or whatever it is. They give you a free phone. I did that, and they fucked me up on my goddamn minutes, and I got to get it fixed. That's how all this bullshit happened in the first place. But I can always probably just say fuck and go donate and just get a $30 card or something. I just told you my email. Yeah, you can get it from Bubble. Here, fuck it, I'll text him real quick on email. Hang on a second. I don't know where. There it is. Because I got two different emails. Taylor's got them both. So. Hey, give ATM and Sissy this email to keep in contact till it okay, I texted him both. I emailed him on the phone there. I mean, I can Wi-Fi text as far as email and shit. That's what I'm using right now, is Wi-Fi. But Crystal also said if nothing didn't happen, recording shit, I got a job. Instead of constantly putting minutes on my phone, she's going to help me out with that situation, and I pay her for a phone bill and shit, which I think is phenomenal. But at the same time, I don't like doing fucking damn phone plans. Been through that shit and I hate it. Excuse me. I like doing the shit where you pay it monthly or spend like $300 for like 3 months or something like that. Which isn't bad. Y'all hear the dolphin? I think what my biggest regret is, and let's just say 4 years, maybe longer. My biggest regret was not listening to Taylor, ATM, and Sissy when they helped me out. That's one of my biggest fucking regrets. Because hell, they know me better than anybody. Like, yeah, come on, buddy. I remember what ATM said that day. Bubba, let me come get you. You can drive on the way back. I can hook you up with a Continental gin. Doing that shit. I regret that shit. I fucking regret it. I should have took it up and did it. I have ATM phone bill, but I have a new phone. Okay. I think the company she wants me to go through goddamn Metroid that's owned by T-Mobile. But if Metroid's like T-Mobile back in the day, like in 2008, where you had to wait until after 9 for your calls to be free, that's gonna be a pain in my ass. not even in there. I don't know why that played in my head or whatever. Excuse me. I don't even know if I remember my Xbox password. Hey, I do got my Xbox, I do got the PS4. I don't know why. Because like all the shit was gone through, which made no fucking sense. Whatever. I ain't gonna lie, I'm about to have to get off here because I gotta poop. I feel a turd coming on. And then what got me was I had a Facebook just for keeping an eye on Bam and staying in contact with him. And Jennifer and Bam was on it. Jennifer fucking, I guess, blocked me, took me off or whatever. That was okay, I guess. But to fucking do it to Bam, that's crazy. Because one minute they said there was an order in effect, and then it wasn't, so I don't fucking know. And hell she told me. The fuck? Yeah, the last time I talked to my sister was, damn, a few months back because I was going to make peace because everybody knows she smoked pipe. I'm like, look, I even smoke with you. I just need to talk to you. I'm trying to make peace and shit. And that didn't happen because she was around my mom and them two are around each other. I don't know. It's easier to talk to my sister when them two are at it and my mom kicks her out or whatever the case is. Then when them two ain't on the same page, that's the best time to talk to her. But when they're buddy, it's hard to talk to her. That's why I talk like body aches. I've been having problems with this fucking elbow here. I don't have a rash or nothing, but it burns and itches. And when I looked it up online to kind of get an idea, it said I could have fucking neck damage and shit, nerve damage and shit can cause it. Which I know I got nerve damage because my right knee being operated on. This hand continues to shake and swells up. Y'all just might as well sell mudcat for parts because I'm falling to fucking pieces. I think I spent more time in jail and in hospitals than I have anything else. Hell, the last time I had surgery was Friday the 13th in December of 2024. Or is it 25? I'm gonna say it was 25 when I had that surgery. And the motherfucker didn't even fix it. My right knee stays swelled up about like that. And if anybody was to touch it, or if I sit the wrong way, I can't get comfortable no more, dude. That's another reason why I can't fall asleep is the fucking nerve damage in that fucking knee. I can't stand it. I can't stand it at all. And here's the thing, like, I wasn't even pissed off at Jennifer when all that shit happened. What got me was the stalker, my job. I was dealing with a bunch of shit, and that's what set everything off, dude. Like, I think I reacted like any normal person would when I continued. Plus, I was trying to find therapy without these two knowing about it. You know, Jennifer, Crystal, and everybody else. I was trying to get back up because Crystal looked at me and says, whether you work it out with Jennifer or you don't, whether we stay friends or not, you need to fucking help me. I'm like, and that's the first motherfucker that can tell me I need help, and I agree with him. Anybody else, like my mom, would say shit like that. Because anybody that, like, if I had a bad day, that was the first thing my mom would be a smart ass with. You need fucking help. You need back on the penis. Pissed me off. So when somebody says I need help, I fucking shut the hell up. Now listen. But that was started this whole shit. I had a lot on my plate. I was dealing with a stalker who was ready to kill me and my son and everybody in the town. I got accused of it and it pissed me off. I'm like, dude, really? Here's my phone. Take a look, see. It's been dealing with a lot of shit. And I did. The only time I think Jennifer saw me fucked up was my grandmother's funeral. Because I don't like dealing, like my cousin, that's the only person I can deal with. You know? So, yeah, that was the only time that, like, Jennifer saw me messed up in what it was. Before they made it illegal, okay, let me check. Before they made it illegal, they sold 50 milligrams of THC and they drinking cans. And I got that. And after I buried my grandmother, because I was a pallbearer back in November, I literally got messed up. I was stoned out of my gourd. That was the only time my family or anybody seen me stoned. Hey, what email did you fucking send? Because I'm not seeing nothing. Hopefully you sent it to the right name. I need to probably make sure you have the fucking let me see if I got an update or something. Fucking phone's always goddamn update. It should be the Dragon Fist 1991 2630 at gmail.com. But that's the one I told you to give to you. And then the other one I said, there. There, forget it. I mean, I ain't gonna lie. I'm still stressed and everything. Because there's a lot of shit going on here in the mountains. I think some motherfuckers prefer it if my ass would be. I got a question. Have you ever just thought about buying a Hot Wheel car and running up a girl's leg? Like, her whole body's a racetrack and it's a I'm sorry. I have no gateway. I just say whatever fucking I'm thinking. know why the hell that boy gave me the right goddamn email. Son of a bitch. I'm gonna text his ass again. There you go. I texted him again and said, gave you right one. Oh, gotcha. Gotcha. Let me check it real quick. You're talking about the Tracy B, 188@gmail.com. I'm looking at it. I'm not seeing it yet. Damn thing must be slow as fucking molasses. Did you know they got a damn site called Dip Direct to where you can order dip and have it shipped to your fucking house? I'm good mind when I get a job, I'm gonna order a shit ton from them. I told him to give you my other one. You insisted because I had written it down and emailed it to you. But yeah, that Tracy one is Tracy B188@gmail.com. That's the one. That's one of them. And then Dragonfist 1991-2630@gmail.com is the other one. You're probably wondering why Mudcat had so many goddamn emails because I was playing Dragon Ball Legends a shit ton. I love the fucking game. And right now it's her 8th year anniversary, I believe. Damn, dude, you really fucking. Wouldn't be in the goddamn spam. It's not even in there either. What the fuck, man? Let's check this out. Son of a bitch. Excuse me. Fuck it, I'm just gonna put it in the damn chat. I don't give a damn. Let me know if you see it. I wrote it in the damn chat room. There you go. Okay, I spelled it right. Yeah. That's one of them. The only reason why I put that in there, the fucking stalker already knows all my goddamn emails anyway. Fucking bastard. I don't even know who the fuck it is. Yeah, I'm still looking at it, refreshing it and shit. I ain't got nothing. What the fuck? There we go. I ain't got shit yet. And I keep refreshing and everything. I keep going back and forth between that one and my Dragon Fist. don't even know if it fucking showed up in the chat. Excuse me. What? I'm in the mood for another dip. I just don't like this. I can't leave this shit in for very long. Which I find ironic funny. Love the house here. At the Shell station, this was $25. East Gaston, fucking $17. How the fuck do they do that shit? Boy, if you can, hang on, let me write it down and you quickly delete that shit. Alright, go ahead and delete it. Alright. Do I gotta do it or what the hell? Oh shit, hide, motherfucker, hide, goddammit. There we go. I guess I had to do it. There we go, we got it. It's all good. What the fuck? You mean to tell me that wasn't your email? Because I literally just sent it. Because I thought that's what you were sending me was that. What the fuck? I'm still going to say where the hell that was. I don't know what that was. Was that your email you was giving me or what? But I got whatever the hell it was saved on my phone. Whatever the fuck it was. Fucking wrote it. I saw the comment and I'm like, okay, let me write it down. Don't nobody fucking stealing information. I do not like shit. I really suck a toe to fucking do shit. I really make me a big shit. Mm-hmm. Hell no. Hell, he was just in here a second ago. Come on, bird shit. Taylor's bird shit. I'm mud dick. And ATM is just ATM. Hell no. Now, if I can find a empty not flash drive, USB hard drive, I probably want to reset this on goddamn computer and make Windows instead of Mac. And the only reason why I'll do that is I can get more out of this goddamn computer by doing it, making it Windows 10, that I could using the software that this shit is. And I could probably make this into a gaming computer if I could. Matter of fact, let's see what kind of software we're dealing with, because it's been a long time since I checked that shit. Alright, about this Mac. Don't you in my damn live stream, you bitch. Okay, right now it's running Mac OS Catilda version 10.15.8. It's a iMac 21.5 inch late 2013. I thought it was a 2011. My bad. Processor is 2.7 gigahertz, a quad-core Intel Core i5. Memory is at 8 gigabytes, 1600 megahertz. DDR3 graphics is Intel Iris Pro 1536 megabytes, and I'm not saying the serial number because y'all don't do that shit. For storage, it comes with a terabyte, and so far I've used 800. Well, actually, it's still calculating. It says it's got a 1 terabyte SATA disk in it. Memory, it's got an 8 gigabyte installed. It says your Mac contains 2 memory slots, each of which accepts a 1600 megahertz DDR3 memory module. All memory slots are currently used, so it's 4 megabytes a piece, which I can take that out and redo it. I think this will be a good fucking Windows computer for gaming and shit. It seems like it has pretty good shit on there. I mean, we've been live streaming 2.5 hours and I'm drinking 4 beers. Not too bad on this. I keep scratching this arm because it feels like it's itching and it's burning like a motherfucker. Mm-hmm. Right? All you gotta do is put a drink in front of me. There that motherfucker is. Okay. Still checking the goddamn emails. Girl, fucker. I did send him that email. Bad. Yes, we did. Alright, here's what we're gonna do. We're gonna end the live stream. Because I gotta pee. It's thunder. And I'm hungry. I'm gonna charge my laptop up. I'm gonna keep checking my emails and try to get a hold of Taylor. But when I do the next live stream, Q&A. I'm gonna do a Q&A, and I'm gonna do probably a gaming while I'm doing it. But I gotta figure out which game I want to play. I can't do PS2 or Xbox or nothing like that, but I can do some retro gaming. And that's what we'll do. Just don't be afraid to ask questions. Okay. So with that being said, I'm getting the fuck off here. I gotta pee. Love y'all.